Hey guys, and welcome to my first Q&A. I put out a post on my community tab for all you guys to comment your questions. There's about 50, but I've chosen about 15 from that list. So I'm going to go through 15 of the ones that I think are interesting and will be a good Q&A. As you can see in the background, I've got McLaren 720S versus the World, which is probably one of my favourite videos, but I think to jump it off, or start it off, for a question from Ahmad Galalal. He doesn't like me saying that. Well, I know you do, Ahmad, you think it's funny, but yeah, I think one of the most favourite ones, it's probably got to be like a hypercar one, because they're the most exciting and they're the best, obviously they're the most popular and we always have a blast filming them. Okay, so I've just had a look at the videos, and I think my favourite is Isetta versus McLaren P1 versus Bugatti Chiron, because it's just so ridiculous and it was just so funny to make. So that's my favourite video with Ahmad, Galal and Zemflo. So yeah, next question. What car makes you feel more thug? My Fiat 500. No, I don't know. I don't really know what that question means, but what makes me feel cool? Gotta be some Lamborghini. Huracan maybe. Anyway, next question. What inspired me to start the channel, and did I expect it to get this large or this big? What inspired me basically was Yemi the One. If you have watched his videos, he does drag races, or he did drag races many years ago in Forza 6 and Forza Motorsport 4 and probably Forza Motorsport 5, and I just watched them and fascinated by them, combined with the Top Gear era where a lot of the interest came from. But that came from that, and then also the big guys, AR12 Gaming, Black Panther, really inspired me to make Forza videos. And I was working at about 3 or 4 years before my channel sort of blew up to this size, and I never expected this to get to 60,000 subscribers. I didn't even expect to get to 10,000 or 5,000, but it's been incredible. Thank you guys. It's been amazing. So yeah, next question. How old am I and where do I live? What country? I'm 19. I turn 20 in January, and I live in the UK, in southern England. It's very rainy today, as you would expect. What would I be doing if I wasn't doing YouTube? I think what I'd be doing is probably being a part-time job, and I'd probably be, just chilling, just living a normal life. I wouldn't be in university or doing any extra education, because I'm not really into that. I didn't really like school anyway. Don't think anyone really does, but yeah. I'd probably just be in a job, yeah. Okay, other passions other than cars. That's an interesting one. So, other than Forza and cars, I quite like doing photography. I got top grade A-star in college, and it just pushed me to a lot of photography and getting out early or late for sunsets or sunrises and Milky Way photography. I went to America last year on a holiday, on a trip, and that was a really good holiday. 2 weeks, Los Angeles, New York, photography. It was amazing. I love travelling. What would be my realistic dream car? Realistic dream car. A Fiesta ST maybe, or maybe like an A-class Mercedes AMG. That would be a realistic dream car for me, I think. What would I do with my Fiat 500 if I had £1,000? It's very underpowered. When I go up hills, it struggles so badly. So I give it more power, for sure. Or I would reduce the weight, which would help that as well. And I put new wheels, lighter wheels, and that's what I really do to it, I think. When do I think I will reach 100,000 subscribers? I think when I reach 100,000 subscribers, maybe, I hope next summer will be, but I don't want to put a date on it because I know that anything can happen. It might take me longer than that, it might not take me longer than that, so I don't know. What is my real name? Well, it's Nino! My favourite car? Ooh, my favourite car. It's a bit weird, but of course I like the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport because obviously it's one of the quickest cars in the world. I've always liked Bugatti, I know. I also like Koenigsegg equally. It's like, I don't, obviously the argument is who's the fastest, who's the best, but I like both, honestly. I don't have an argument. But my favourite car that's like a lot less like powerful and sporty would be a Fiat Abarth. They just look really cool and very good. Like, look really like cool. They don't look like a granny would drive it. It looks quite like a club like car that you would take anywhere. If I could buy a car with infinite money, what would I buy? Oh, interesting. You would expect you to go like really expensive, but you know that keeping a car like millions of pounds would be, you scared all the time. You'd be like, oh, is it being scratched or is it? I mean, you might have a garage, but if you don't, it's like, oh my god, you would poo yourself all the time. Probably be an R8. That's not like the most expensive thing. V10 R8. I saw one yesterday when I was driving in my Fiat, and I was like, oh, it's nice, matte black. Do I like Poland? That's a very odd question, but I've never been to Poland. But I've been. The closest place I've been is Austria. But Poland, I'll go Poland one day. But I don't really know much about Poland. Anyway, where do I think Forza Horizon 5 should be set? Honestly, I don't mind really. I think obviously Japan is what everyone wants, I think, because all the hills and the mountains and the JDM heritage. So obviously Japan would be brilliant, but if it was America or somewhere like that, I wouldn't mind. Really wouldn't mind. Yeah. What games do I play other than Forza? And this is the last question. I don't play many other games. I do play Grand Theft Auto 5 occasionally, for fun. I complete the story mode, but I sort of get bored of the missions. And I also play Skyrim, which is my favourite game of all time. Really, like, I always go back to it. It's never going to get old, Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls 5, brilliant game. Well, that is it for Q&A. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I answered the questions the best I could, but I know I can work better on my skills. I'm not quite comfortable with the camera yet, but I will improve, and hopefully next Q&A, don't know when that's going to be, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.